in the days of the Holy of Holies. You could only go in once a year. And only if you'd been selected. An experience shrouded in fear. Shrouded in fear. Shrouded in fear. Now just suppose you went there and died there before you could leave. They tied a rope to your ankle, and if death came, they gave it a heave. Gave it a heave. Gave it a heave. Don't put that rope on my ankle. When I go in, I know I will die. When I get in there, I won't be leaving. I'll be staying there, dead or alive. I'll be staying there, dead or alive. I'll be staying there, dead or alive. Jesus gave up his life on the mountain. At the temple, the curtain was torn. Now the way to the Father is open to all who have died, dead and reborn. Dead and reborn. Dead and reborn. And now you and I can go in there without any rope on our feet and live in the presence of Jesus and have friendship with God. Ain't it sweet? Ain't it sweet? Ain't it sweet? My ankle, I don't need it, I'm already dead. For my new life is hidden in Jesus, released by the blood that was shed, released by the blood that was shed, released by the blood that was shed. My ankle, I don't need it, I'm already dead. For my new life is hidden in Jesus, released by the blood that was shed, released by the blood that was shed, released by the blood that was shed, released.
me out prophetic songs to individuals when you're ministry?
I probably have, though
I
I,
see you doing that. I see you being used prophetically to minister to people like that in song.
well, I've done that. There's a common conception in the church that everybody who plays an instrument is a worship leader. I am not a worship leader. I am a worshiper, but the Lord told me long ago not to usurp another man's place. He said, I didn't make you a worship leader. You're not supposed to get up here and lead people in praise and worship. He said I was a troubadour and a psalmist
Yeah.
and someone who,
Be open because it's going to increase.
well, he's been increasing all along. I've been at this for 30 plus years and keeps going. This one, I think I'm running out of steam. He gives me a fresh infusion.
I just saw you in the spirit just doing that on a greater measure. People.
Well, he keeps doing that. Ministry is just going worldwide through the books that I've written this past year. Found out I got my last royalty statement. Somebody bought books in Australia and Europe and Great Britain. People I don't even know are buying them. Something's going on.
You're definitely a prophetic psalmist.
Yeah, thank you for affirming that. That's an affirmation. It's true. That's true. It hasn't. I've been uninvited to some churches, but I can live with that because there's plenty.
Jesus wasn't invited there either.
Well, that's where I figure I'm in good company. I mean, the way I feel about it is the gospel is offensive enough to some people, so why add to it? I throw in my own stuff, you know. Yeah, I'm a long way from getting drunk with John Prine. After I met the Lord, I got a chance to meet Doc Watson and play with him. So Doc Watson's gone home with the Lord now, but he's completely blind. And we were sitting in the back in the dressing room and sharing our favorite scriptures. And he told me how he built a shed on his barn without any help, and how he got it square and level, completely blind. Gave me hope because, you know, my eyesight isn't great, but the Lord said, it's okay, it's going to be fine. Because he healed it once before, and he told me, see, I can do this. I'm just letting you know. It's okay. You know, people want to heal. You know, I thank and I appreciate the prayers and everything. But when the Lord tells you something, you know that it's him. You just flow with it. I'm amazed at how many blind people there are in my life right now, telling me, giving me tips and advice. The enemy may take my sight, but he can't rob me my vision. It's a losing battle. And I'm learning so much from this. I think the greatest gift is knowing in your heart how much you are loved. It's one thing to know that he loves you, but it's another thing to know. I had an encounter with the Father on a very bad day a few years back. My wife and I, when we have a bad day during baseball season, we go to the ballpark. We take in a Louisville Riverbats game. In the 5th inning, I went away. And I was face to face with the Father who hid his glory behind that veil I mentioned before. I don't want to pray. I'm praying. I've seen it through. And I can't share with you what he said or what he did. It was somewhere in the 8th inning when I came back, and my wife was sitting there next to me, and she asked me a question. She said, "He told you you could stay, didn't he?" And I said, "Yes, he did." And it was a real question. But even as he asked it, and it was a real choice, I knew what was in his heart. And I said to him, "I choose Excite." Because this is not my home. But my wife could see everything that I saw in the reflection of my eyes. The amazing thing is, we're surrounded